Hey guys, it's Katie, and this week's theme is school. So I'm going to be doing tips on how to survive school. And I'm really excited, so let's get started. Tip number 1. Okay, so whenever you're like in any class, just like any class, if they tell you to take notes, take decent amount of notes. Like, you don't have to like take so many, like you don't have to write down every word, but like make sure you know what you're writing down so you can use them, because 99.9% of the time you are going to use these notes. And I keep talking with my hands, I don't know why. Okay, but you will use these notes sometime in the future, maybe the next day, you don't know, so take decent notes. Tip number 2. So for tip number 2, always do your homework. This is also like with the notes, because like if you don't understand something on your homework, you always have these notes to help you. So also do your homework. Like, I would always struggle with doing my homework because I would like come home and like I wouldn't do it till like really late. Do your homework. Do not wait. Unless you have like a study hall, then I guess you could maybe wait. If I don't know if you really wanted to. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted. Tip number 3. So tip number 3 is to always keep organized. And this is like really big for me because like in my school, like I was always organized, but like some of my friends, they weren't as organized, and it would just like drive me crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, how are you not organized? And like, if you guys have lockers and like you have extra stuff that you can't store in your backpack, like put it in your locker. Like, it'll keep you 100% organized. You can still do it even if you don't have lockers, but like always be organized. Yeah. Tip number 4 is always be prepared, because I remember sometimes like, my friends would always ask me for pencils, and last year I spent so much money on pencils because I would always have to buy them, or like I would just like go around my house and find pencils because I would always like have no pencils. But like last year I bought 2 of these things. With all these, I bought 2 of them. I bought like, I bought one with my school list, and then I had bought one like in Christmas break, and that's not even like, that's like 3 months. And I also got these 2 last year. I got these same ones last year too, and I ran out of all my pencils. They were all gone in like 3 months, and I was just like. Tip number 5 is to always get like a decent amount of rest. Like, I know like everyone says this, but like if you do not get sleep, your day, like, unless you say it'll go good, you're gonna be really tired, you're gonna be grumpy. Like, we've all had those days where we stay up to like 1 or like midnight, and we have to get up like really early, because that's like me every school day. But I always like always like try to turn your like mood up. Like, if you wake up really late and like you don't really want to get up, you don't really want to go, like, just like always like get up, tell yourself it's gonna be a good day, and it'll be a good day. So I literally have to tell myself that every day, because I would always wake up like really tired, and I would just go to school, but I would have a good day. And yeah, always tell yourself you're gonna have good days, and you will have good days. And yeah. Ooh, number 6. For me, I don't know if you guys, like, where you live, like, if you guys have IDs to, like for lunch or just for anything. If you have IDs, always when you get out of school, the moment you get out of school, take it off and put it in your backpack. Because I remember, like, I only left it, like, twice at my house. I've left it a lot of times at my house, but I've only got, like, a temporary ID twice. Because one time I didn't like all, because you can only get 3 free ones. They're just like little sticky things, and they go on your shirt and it says your name and stuff. And you can only get 3 free ones at my school, and then the rest are like $1, I think. So I had already used 2, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't use my 3rd one. We still have school. Like, there's still a lot of school to be done. And so I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll just like hide like my neck and make sure no one knows I have an ID on. And like some people, they walk around without IDs and they don't get in trouble, but like sometimes teachers, like they'll tell you like, where's your ID, or like if they can't see it, like it always has to be visible. Even if you just have it on and your jacket zipped up, it always has to be visible at my school. And then so I didn't have an ID, and then like for lunch you have to have an ID, so I didn't eat lunch. And then like after lunch I had reading class. So I was packing up to leave, and I found my ID in the bottom of my book bag. So also make sure you know where you put your ID, because oh my gosh, I would always leave my ID at my house. But sometimes I would call my mom and be like, can you bring it to me, because I can't eat without an ID. Number 7. So number 7 is, like I said, like multiple times, it's probably different at your school, unless you know who I am and go to my school, then it's the same. But okay, so at my school, in our library, you also have to have your ID to check out books and stuff. But if you turned your book in late, you would like if you didn't turn your book in, or you lost a book, or like it was damaged or something, you'd have to pay like for the book. So my tip to you, I've never had to pay for a book because I just really keep them in my backpack. I don't really take them out unless I have to. Keep them in a safe place. Like, don't let your brothers, your dogs, your siblings, anything, don't leave it outside. Be careful with your books, because you might have to pay. I don't know, depends. I think paying for a book might be the same everywhere, but like, yeah. Keep your books in your bag, and once you take them out, put them right back in. Number 8 is when you wake up and you're getting around to leave, make sure you always grab something to eat, because I remember like in the mornings when I would like get up really late and not be able to eat, I'd be like so hungry, because like we didn't have lunch until like a little bit after that. Like we'd have to go like 5 classes before we could have lunch. So for number 8, like I guess it's mostly for like, I don't know, because like the temperature's all not the same in our schools, so like, but like always bring a sweater. Like I would always bring a sweater. I would always be wearing it because it was always cold in my school, but always bring a sweater. Like it could be useful for many things. Like if you spilt something on you, you could always tie it around your waist, or if you're cold, you could wear it. Number 9. So number 9 is to never use pens when doing anything unless you have to. Like even if you're just like writing like, I guess if you're just like doodling or something, or like writing notes, I guess you can use pen. But like if you're doing like homework or something, or like a test, never use pen, because you can't erase pen, and then like if you don't cross it out, your teacher might think that's your answer and you could get it wrong. So never use pen on a test or anything. Yeah, okay. Number 10. So I know sometimes I would, like when I wake up really late, or I just like forget, I would forget to brush my teeth. Like I don't know if you can take toothbrushes to your school. Like I'm pretty sure we can. I don't know, I've never got in trouble. But I would take a toothbrush with me in my bag at all times, because sometimes I would forget to brush my teeth, and that was just like really weird to me. So I would always brush them in the morning when I got to class, or like before class started. So always like have something like to clean your teeth, or something, like anything. Just like, even if you like, always keep like deodorant, a brush for girls, a toothbrush and toothpaste, like perfume, cologne. Always keep like extra stuff in your bag just in case you forget to do it at home, because I mean, you don't want to smell at school. Like, who wants to smell at school? No one. So those are the 10 tips I have for you today, and I hope you do good at school, because I'm pretty hyped to see all my friends, but I'm also pretty down to go back. But hope you like this video, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye!